Happy Thursday, traders. It is Matt and JC with Empire Algorithmic Trading here to bring you your VWAP Visions Stock Talk.
It's where the volume weighted average price informs us if buyers or sellers are in control. So let's take a look, Matt. Time for a little stock talk.
Let's do it. All right, well, happy Thursday, Jace, as the week is kind of starting to get towards the end. I hope everything is going well for you over there. But how are the markets doing?
Things going good. Markets were a good day, man. It's still a green zone. We just moving the anchor right along. So every day we move higher, we move that anchor right with it. So that's a good day. The S&P 500 closed up a little over 0.3%. The Nasdaq Composite closed up a little over 0.2%.
Ooh,
Small caps, they did close down. I'm going to put my glasses on here so I can see this a little bit better. Small caps
yeah.
did close down a little bit, 0.4%, but the mid caps closed up, well, just barely flat on the day. So pretty nice.
Right.
Importantly enough, though, the bonds rallied, so it's nice to see some trend, some basically going sideways, finding some support. The last thing we want to see is sell off in bonds, so got a little love there. And then, unfortunately, it's surprisingly, with as quiet as the day was, to see the VIX actually pop like it did.
Huh.
So that'll be interesting, but for the most part, we're still just humming along in a nice little green zone.
Well, I am curious. I noticed on the Nasdaq stock when you threw that up, there was a massive spike in volume today. Looks like a big one there. So I wonder if
Oh,
maybe that had a little effect on the VIX.
oh, that could have been. That could have been. I don't know. That's interesting. There was probably some news, some stock that normally trades a couple million shares, probably traded some crazy 400 million or something, or it could just be a fluke. I don't know. I didn't really notice that. I just kind of saw yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll have to take a look at that.
Perfect. Well, hey, that is the general market overview right there. So next we're going to get into looking at some of our big movers for the day. And again, these are movers that are brought to us by our algorithm every day at our Patreon, patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading. Our algorithm shoots us some daily buy and sell signals. So we like to track them, see where they go from there. And Jace, what have the big movers been doing today?
Well, today was a pretty interesting day. BYRN, Burna Technologies, up a solid
Wow.
6.7%. It broke out originally down here at 2603, currently trading at 3157. A Tour Lifestyle, this was a good winner for myself. Last green zone, that was fun to trade. I did pass on this buy, but it broke out back here in May 12th at 29.67. It closed at 32.45, up 4.8% on the day. After just riding along this 10-day moving average there for a couple of weeks, bounced off the
Yeah.
20-day, and then just kind of popped out of that range there. So pretty exciting for that. Vistra, it rallied
Oh,
4.2% today, up just finding support. The 10-day moving average was kind of trading down a little bit, but a very nice pop on increased volume there. This one broke out for us on May 5th at 140. It's currently at 173.87, and I do have a position on that as well. And then Credo Technologies, it had a nice bounce today,
hey.
up 3.7%. It broke out for us originally back here in May at 59.79, currently at 74.34. And I actually took a small position this morning at 71. Just on a bounce of off the 10-day. I saw a lot of stocks making some moves off the 10-day, so I thought I'd try it out with Credo, and so far so good. So we'll see how that trade goes.
Now,
And
that real quick on Credo, that's a pretty good cup and handle there, isn't it?
that's a classic old school look of a cup and handle too, as well, right? You've got the left side here, you've got your bottom right here, and then you've got your right side coming up, and then we're just right in the middle of the handle right here. So
Okay.
yeah, good eye, Matt. That's a nice cup and handle pattern. Very strong previous uptrend. So it has all the strengths. It's in the right sector at the AI data centers. It has the wicked earnings per share growth that you're looking for. So it's about as ideal of a growth stock as you
Yeah.
can find. Again, our VWAP buy point was down here on May 14th at 59.79. And then it just had this nice strong gap up, has consolidated nicely, making a nice strong move. So yeah, it's a good looking chart.
Yeah.
And then lastly, Vertiv Holdings was up 3.5%. Again, finding support at his 10 and his 20-day moving averages. This one was a breakout a couple weeks ago. It's kind of struggled a little bit, so it's nice to see that kind of coming alive and a little bit
Yeah.
of an increase in volume as well. So some pretty exciting moves today. Just looking forward to seeing what the algorithm come up with today. But for the most part, still in a green zone, so it's still safe to put capital at risk. Just as always, cut your losses.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for showing us that, Jace. And for all of you that are watching on YouTube or listening on Spotify, thank you for being here with us. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Follow us on our socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Blue Sky. If you want to learn more about us and who we are, check us out at VWAPvision.com, VWAPvision.com. And if you want access to our algorithmic daily buy, sell signals, some educational videos, and just to become a part of our community, subscribe over at Patreon, patreon.com/Empire Algorithmic Trading. For only 20 bucks a month, you can get those daily signals delivered directly to your inbox. So that being said, Jace, I can't wait to see what we have for Arrow Review today. And until then, happy trading.
Happy trading. We'll talk to you later.
See you, buddy.